I just closed my eBay store because of duty and tariffs that are going to be kicking in United States on August 29th. My name's Pauline and I'm a treasure hunter. Like a lot of you, I go to thrift stores looking for treasures, and a lot of you guys look for treasures to resell on eBay or Etsy or just plain online. And today's jewelry jar opening video is going to be a little different. We're going to start talking about tariffs and how it might affect you. Perhaps we can find a little bit of comfort here today, unboxing or unjarring this jar of mystery jewelry that we do every week together. Up first, we have this gorgeous little ring here, and we have a nice lucky butterfly. All this jewelry is used secondhand, purchased at a thrift store, and I paid $39.99 for it. And together we open up the jar piece by piece and we look for treasures. I hope to make more money than I paid for the jar. And up next we have this gorgeous white ring. So just how does the new USA duties affect us when it comes to shipping? eBay notified me saying that Canada Post shipments will be impacted by duties and customs clearance starting August 29th. All shipments to the US, regardless of the value, will be subject to applicable duties and customs clearance. Oh my, check out this one. So for example, I have an eBay store. I put my eBay store on vacation mode for a month. Oh my gosh, this is nice. And I'm going to just wait for Canada Post to get their documents all together so that I can print those shipping labels to United States once again easily. It will conform to all the regulations. Oh my gosh, this necklace is stunning. Oh no, it's broken. Oh no. Okay, that's all right, guys. That's all right. We'll put it in the crafting pile. Had it not been broken, though, this would have been a stunning piece. So if you're in the United States, you already know that you guys were able to import or say, for example, purchase on eBay or whatever, $800 worth of stuff duty-free. It was just a given. In Canada, we weren't so lucky. Our bar was lower, so we're kind of used to paying duty and stuff. But however, that's going to disappear. If you're in the United States starting August 29th, you won't have that $800 duty-free cushion. So if you bring in, say, this necklace, if I sold it to you for $50, well, before August 29th, you would not have to pay duty. After August 29th, you will pay duty. Okay, we're not going to talk about tariffs for much longer. Okay, this is a keeper. And if you're a seller in Canada, and lots of sellers ship out to United States, sometimes over half of their business could be to Americans. And a lot of them are scared right now because the duty is going to be something to consider. So in order to compete, what are they going to do? Are they going to have to lower their prices in Canada so that they can sell? A lot of the margins are pretty tight to begin with. This ring is nice. Is it silver? Yeah, the margins are pretty tight. And you have businesses who do nothing but sell on Etsy, eBay. Maybe they have their own website. Maybe they're selling on Whatnot. Maybe they're selling on Shopify. And they count on their American business, and Americans, buyers, want to buy outside of the United States too. I get it. We all do. We're all looking for bargains or unique pieces. This little bracelet here is fossil. Okay, that could be worth something. What do you think? You see, like I said, like if I wanted to ship this out, say in September to somebody in the United States, I'm afraid they're going to have to pay some duty. I don't know what that will be. I have no clue, but it's going to be something. Because the $800 exemption is disappearing altogether. So everything, according to what I know, will be subject to some form of duty. Look at this. This is a gorgeous, literally gorgeous safety pin. Is that for a kilt? Oh no. No. We were missing a stone here. That could be fixable. What do you think, guys? Can we fix that? I'll put it over here. This is my crafting pile or stuff that's kind of junk or needs to be fixed. And this is my keeper pile, stuff that seems to be perfect. I want to know in the comments, is the suspension of the $800 duty-free exemption going to affect you? Are you a business outside of the United States and you're feeling the pressure, have been feeling the pressure now for weeks with the August 29 date looming over you like a plague? If not, have you tried to figure out a way how to recover, how to change your strategy perhaps? Let me know in the comments. Okay, I don't recognize this brand. Do you? The little tag doesn't mean much to me. It's a stunning piece, guys. Stunning piece. I used to have a wildly successful e-commerce years ago. It was in the early 2000s. I think it was going out of the 90s into the early 2000s when eBay was starting. I told this story many times. Oh, we do have a name in here. We have a name, guys. And it was my sole income. And that's where I made my mistake. Okay, it says copyright X Uring. I can't see that. Do you see that? Do you recognize that name? Do you think it's silver? Is it broken? Oh yeah, it doesn't stay clamped. Okay, I'm going to put you in the broken pile. But look, it's a very sweet piece. Yes, I had a wildly successful eBay business in Canada. It was my only job, and I worked it like a farm. I mean, everything was a little harder back then because you had to do HTML coding if you wanted a nice looking listing. Nothing was really easy, but everything was new, so it was all relative. This is a nice little bracelet too. Too bad it's missing the stone. Okay, that'll be a fixer. Anyway, it went really, really great for quite a few years until it didn't. So what happened to mine? The exchange rate went the opposite way. So I struggled to sell. Basically, I had less profit, and eventually I closed up because a few things were happening. This one here is more like a dollar store type, but I think it's okay. What else? I got eBay got invaded by Chinese sellers, so that was more competition. Like I said, the Canadian US dollar was no longer in my favor. Oh my gosh, this is nice. And then smart searches started up, and suddenly I wasn't found as easily. So the rug was pulled out from underneath my feet. It took about a year to wind the company down. And my God, it was painful. I'm not going to lie. It was painful. And that's kind of why I want to talk with you guys today, because I know some of you are suffering, or you're about to, because of the impact of the duties that are going to be added to what you're selling if you're selling to Americans and you're outside of America. So what are you going to do? Now, if I could go back in time and do something different when I got the rug pulled out from underneath my feet back in the day, remember what I said? It was my only job. This is gorgeous. Well, number one, you can come here and have a bit of escapism with me as we look at beautiful jewelry together and, escape into beautiful, pretty things for a while together. Or you can do what I should have done, run out and got a part-time job as fast as I could when I started to see sales going down. I'm serious. I didn't do that. I thought I could turn it around. This is absolutely stunning, guys. Okay, that's a keeper. I thought I could turn it around because things happen slow and you think, well, okay, something will give, things will get better. Well, it didn't. I got less and less sales, less and less profit, and I had to literally close up. I'm going to say it probably took a year. I don't really remember, but it probably took a year for me to unwind everything and face reality that I had to go back into the working world. And so I did. Oh, we're missing a stone right here. And I forgot about eBay and just, went on with life. I'll put this one over here. However, had I had a part-time job at the time while I was selling, that would have helped out so much. So much. Oh my gosh, guys. It's not too late. If this is your only job, buying and reselling, I know a lot of you buy and resell secondhand things. We all go to thrift stores. We go to the same places, kind of. And, like this necklace. Today, let's say it cost me $20 and I want to sell it for $50. Well, I might not be able to sell it after because if they're in the States buying, they might not want to pay the duty on it, right? So I might not make the sale at all. So that's what it comes down to, not making the sale. This is stunning. And I've been around, I've seen a lot. And a rug pull can happen at any time, meaning something can change. And you've seen it. If you've been selling online, you've seen changes happen where you've had to turn around, do things differently in order to compete. You've seen it. This is a nice piece too. And that's why I want you guys to comment. How are you going to turn around your business? What are you going to do differently? Because there's people who are watching this who are going to need help, need ideas, need inspiration. You might find inspiration in the comments too. Somebody might write one sentence that could change your life and help you to get through what's about to happen. I'm not here to scare you. I've lived it. My eBay store, last thing I'm going to ever do again is count on anything that has an algorithm in order to make my living. I got burned with eBay years ago and I never forgot. I got let down. And it wasn't directly eBay. That's pretty cute. It was a lot of different little things that eventually I couldn't compete the way I once did. So I no longer had an edge or an advantage. And I got out. I said, well, if I do eBay, Etsy, it'll be for fun, for profit if I can. But I won't be making my car payments with the money. I'm not going to count on it. Oh, this one is nice too, guys. This is so nice. Oh, no, one is broken. Okay, I'll put you over here. We are always at the mercy of the market, whatever market that is. No matter what we do, even if we have a 9-to-5 job somewhere else, things can go wrong. We know that. But knowing what I know, the idea is to hedge your bets. Have a job in the real world and sell on the side. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. Any names? Oh, there is a little tag. Okay, whoop. That's a bead. Okay, thought I saw a tag. Yes, have a backup plan, but actually, be doing it already. You can't go back in time now and get a job that can cover you, for the years past. You can't. Going forward, only do online sales if you have a job, something locked in that you go to, and then you do this in the evenings and on weekends. That's really cute. Okay, we'll keep that. I'm telling you, I lived it. I suffered for a year. I literally suffered. So I feel this is an important video because I know some of you guys are going to be really, really hurting. I just watched the news. I saw an interview with a man in Canada, and he buys and resells old antiques like telephones and stuff. I think it was on Global News. I saw it. Okay, this is broken, but it could be gold. So we'll have to look into that. I think he said about 40% of his business is selling from Canada and going to the United States, and it's going to have a really big impact on him. It's too bad because these jobs, reselling jobs, I gotta say, I was really happy when I was selling full-time on eBay back in the day. I was, but the risk, the worry was also there. This is really sweet. And it was very hard to handle when it got bad. I know I'm not very cheerful today, but I know people are suffering and are about to suffer pretty bad. I go to the Goodwill bins, the Goodwill Impact Center in Calgary, and there are people who literally will be at the Goodwill bins where they roll out bins of used stuff and you buy by the pound, and they will be there like a full-time job, just like the employees, when it opens to when it closes, standing at the edge of those bins, pulling out stuff, making piles, and buying it to resell. They'll resell at flea markets, they'll resell online, they'll resell on Poshmark, eBay, Etsy. This is really cute, guys. Okay, I think it's a keeper. And they'll try to make money, and they will make money. And this is going to impact them. The sales they make to the United States, it's going to impact them. Everybody's bottom line is about to change. So you don't have to just be in Canada. This is nice. You can be in another country that ships to the United States. Canada Post itself is saying to use a commercial carrier such as UPS, FedEx, or DHL, or Purolator that can handle the customs clearance, because that's a problem right now. The custom clearance has to be right. Otherwise, your shipments, if you're shipping from Canada to the United States, it could be returned to sender. That's the last thing you need. So be careful how you ship, if you ship, because for the next little while, it's going to be a little bit confusing, I suspect, until everybody figures everything out. That's a nice earring. Gosh, I hope we have two. Any names? Sorry, guys. Okay, we're going to get more back into the usual here and less about the duties. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, we're missing a stone, a little amber crystal. The cross is missing the crystal. It's beautiful anyway. What do you think? Oh, it's a gorgeous piece, hey? We'll put you over here. I'm going to have a crystal for you. Oh, did you see the video I put out? I just put out a video about strange jewelry I bought on Temu, and this piece here is one of the more stranger pieces. You can watch that video if you like. Don't take off yet. This alligator, I don't know what it set me back, but it's a Temu find. It's one of the silly things I bought. I was at Value Village, and this looks to be authentic Louis Vuitton. A lot of times I get knockoffs, and I hope that it's real. So we have a stamp here, and then inside, okay, I know you're not going to be able to see this, but inside here, there's a date stamp. It's not a serial number, it's a date stamp, and it's in this red color, so it's very hard to see. And it's really good leather. You can see some scratch marks. Somebody loved it. Paid $5 for it, but I think it's a real Louis Vuitton wallet. And I don't say that lightly. Everything lines up. It's a very, very nice wallet. Real or fake? What do you think? $5. Well, $4.79 at Value Village. I think it's real. I also picked up these bangles. They're Value Village finds, so $3.99. Very pretty. Another one, $3.99. And this one here, $3.99. Yes. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, guys. They're out there. These need a good cleaning. And you can bet they're worth more than $3.99 a piece. One thing that could happen because of the disappearance of the U.S. de minimis duty exemption is that if there are less sellers selling, i.e., on eBay, on Etsy, because of this, thrift stores are going to have to lower their prices. Yeah, it's just supply and demand. You don't have to believe me, but it's supply and demand. If suddenly everybody's not rushing out to buy, to resell, even if it could drop, prices are going to have to drop. So if you're a thrift store, you might want to be one of the first to drop your prices. Seriously, get ahead of the curve. These are nice. So is there a name? I saw a name. I think it's Vendôme. Guys, maybe not. Park Lane. Okay, right up in here, it says Park Lane. Okay, $6 fine, maybe worth $20, $25. Love it. But this guy here. Okay, go down in the comments. Name that dog. What kind of dog is that? That's a cute dog, I'll tell you. Is there a stamp? No, I don't see a stamp on it. You can tell at Value Village if you're the first one to see a brooch, because if the cardboard is nice and has not been bent like this, you're the first one to look underneath it. When I see cardboard all bent up, 20 people probably have already passed on it. Some of them I still buy. Yeah, they're still good. They're still good sometimes. Again, that Temu video that I just put out. I bought this necklace on Temu, dinosaur with its dangly legs. So you might want to check out that video. And this guy here, I did a live stream at MCC Thrift Store the other day. And I put it on the Thrift Incorporated, my other channel, my thrifting channel. Paid $4 for you. And you're a Royal Stratford. Made in England. Okay, I love these. I don't think there are many chips on it. I usually buy beat up ones for $1 or $2 with missing petals and stuff, and I cluster them together and you'd never know it. Gorgeous, guys. It's out there. This guy here is also a Temu haul ring, little alien. I forgot to put it in the video yesterday. Didn't pay much for it. I don't know, $1. And here we have this. Okay, this is eye candy. This is what you come here for. Oh my, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. $5. $5? Really? Yes. I love it. Love it. This was $8 at Goodwill. Be on the lookout for them. They're kind of hard to find. Some are wired with sterling silver. Now this one here looks sort of like a dark metal versus sterling. Had it been sterling and old, but geez, I'm not sure though. Not old. These could be worth a lot of money. We're talking sometimes over $100. They're tumbled rocks. And some probably are better than others. But look at that. That is literally eye candy. Don't you want to just bite them? I do. I'm sorry for being a little bit doom and gloom, but I'm here hoping to help you guys with the comments. If you have solutions to this duty problem that a lot of sellers are going to have, let us know in the comments. How are you going to maneuver? I want to know. I want to know. Because you saying it might help somebody else. I won't put all my eggs in one basket to be an online seller. I just won't do it again. I did it once and I got burned. I had really good years until I didn't. That's a nice earring. Oh, that could be really nice for like a Christmas tree ornament or something. Okay, you're going in the crafting pile. Hope I have two. Whoa, we still got a lot down there. Oh my, look at this earring. Do you have a name, little guy? No. That's a sweet, sweet heart. What do you think? Yes. And tell me in the comments, where are you watching from? What country are you in? Are you here with me in Calgary, Alberta, Canada? Are you in the United States? Overseas? I want to know. I think this is a cherry. I think so. Or raspberry? Yeah, it's a raspberry. What am I talking about? Definitely. Definitely. Put you over here. Oh, another earring. That's a gorgeous little earring. What do you think? Gorgeous. Beaded. Somebody worked hard on this. Look at that. Oh my, guys. Fantastic. Okay, I've seen this at the mall. I don't know if this is the authentic brand. I cannot remember the name of that brand. They have a kiosk, and if it is real, this could sell for like $100. It has a very, very nice feel to it. Okay, do you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen that brand? The chain itself, however, is nothing really special. I gotta wonder if this came with the chain or not. This is gorgeous. I've never had one. I've wanted one of those. Okay, you're going over here. Yes. And we have another lone earring. Ooh, really nice. Really, really nice. Guys, what's your favorite piece so far? Tell me in the comments, please. I want to know. Oh, this here. Oh, look at this earring. That is really nice. Wants to be emeralds. Do you see any name inside? No. Oh, that's gorgeous. Stunning. Is it not? It is stunning. Don't you love amethyst purple? And yes, we are missing a stone. Darn it. A little lilac stone down there. Gone. That's a pretty earring. Look at the back. Very well made. Come on, Value Village. Put 2 in here. Put 2. We want 2. Oh, fantastic. Look at the gold. Oh, just luscious, guys. Luscious. Oh, no, look at you. Diamonds on each side. What a nice necklace. This here, I'm going to wear it today. Yeah, I am. Okay, I do declare today you're seeing your video, wear your nicest necklace. Even if it's a statement piece and all you're doing is going to Value Village. Wear it proud. In support of what? Thrifting? In support of our love for jewelry. Let's not just hide it. Let's wear it. Okay, you're going over here and I'm wearing it today. Keep you out. Put you, oh, right there. Wearing you. Okay, I got a lot of tangles. That's a pretty one too. Getting to the bottom of the jar. Oh, I think we're missing something. Okay. And what do we have here? A little part of, okay, that was part of a bracelet. Probably a stretchy. Okay. Up next, we have this pendant on a run-of-the-mill chain. So what color are you? I think it's black. Yes, yes, it's black. Silver tone. Nice piece, though. Put you here. And we have... Oh, that's pretty. It has a little green bead. It's not an emerald. I want it to be an emerald. Kind of beat up, well worn. Not seeing any names. Oh, guys, look at that. Look at that. Oh, stunning. Eye candy, I tell you. Now we're looking to see if it's 925. I don't think it is. I think it's just stainless. Okay, this is pretty. This has everything that I like on an earring. Nice gold. Pretty fuchsia. The back. I'm not seeing any names. Sometimes the names are stamped right on that rubber. I'm thinking I seen that with Pandora. And we're broken. Oh, that's too bad. So something would have dangled. Broken. Heavy stuff on the bottom, guys. Heavy stuff on... should I take it all out? Should I? Got a necklace in there. That's I'm gonna regret that. Okay, take it all out. Oh, check it out. That's a nice little earring. Gold tone. Nice, nice. Okay, I don't see any names. Do you? If I miss something, you tell me. I don't always see everything. Okay. Oh my, okay. Look at this little heart. With the crystal, a cube. Oh, I love cube crystal. I don't have enough of that in my life. It's like it's always the most sparkly, most colorful when it's a cube. I don't know, that's just what I kind of decided. That's how I see the world. Okay, unbranded. You're sweet. Oh, this is a nice earring, guys. Oh, let's look to see if it's like white gold. Okay, I'm not seeing it. Not seeing it. And by the way, if you're new to my channel, I have a lot of jewelry jar unboxing videos like this. Always different, always full of surprises. We never know what we're going to find. We found a couple letter L's here. Guys, what is this from? I don't know. Is it? Oh, there's something written on it. 5083. 5083. So 2 letter L's. Okay. Nice little earring. That is adorable. Okay, do we see anything inside? Sometimes you can see 925 right on the post. Better have sharp eyes, sharper than mine. Yeah, that's sweet. Okay, I'm wondering if I've seen this before in another jewelry jar. What do you think? Have we seen this one before? I'm thinking so. Oh, it has a vintage look to it. Any names? No. Okay. Up next. Okay, are you missing stones? I don't think so. I think all the stones are there. We have kind of like amber and diamonds. And then just diamonds. Just diamonds. Okay, so that's nice. That's a nice earring. Any markings though? No markings. That's a sweet little earring too. Look at that. Look at that one. Oh my. Oh, gorgeous, guys. Gorgeous. Telling you, the heavy stuff is on the bottom. Oh no, we're missing a stone. Darn it. That is stunning. Clip-on earring. That'll go on the old clip-on shoe. Project I've been working on for a while. Okay. And this is magnetic. Oh, okay. It's a magnetic earring. Yeah, it will hold, believe it or not. Clamp it on the old earlobe. Yeah, it'll hold. Very nice earring. No name though. Okay. Another letter. Okay, the letter E. That goes with those two L's. Different number, 5078. Or is it? We had 5083, 5078. So they're different. I don't know. Is the number just because of the letter? I don't know. Okay, that's nice. That could be a diamond. I'm going to be diamond checking these diamonds later on. If I find a diamond, I'll let you know. And we have this little necklace here. Cute little piece. And check out my latest videos. I went downtown Calgary to Holt Renfrew, did a walkthrough and saw some luxury jewelry brands. It's like a 6-minute video. You might want to check that out. And I did the Temu haul of weird jewelry. Yes. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.